escaping. It's a car. Even the windows were up. His voice stayed inside. There's no escaping. That was the day of my rebirth as the powerful voice. Thank you for that, Steve. You changed my life. That day, I told Steve I wanted to speak at events. And of course, what did Steve say? So do it. Today, I am speaking at an event, sharing stage with Steve Hardison. A few weeks ago, I think it was a couple weeks ago, Judy sent out an email to the speakers of this event saying, we're going to have a meeting next week. If you're local, come to Steve's house. If you're not, I'll send you a Zoom link. Automatically, I was like, I'm not getting a Zoom link. I will be local. I got a plane ticket and a hotel room that day. I flew to Phoenix and had an amazing experience. Because guess who I was being? I was being my natural state, which is expansion, which is God. God is expansion. The universe is expansion. It's my natural state. It's your natural state. We just forget. With Steve, I remembered that I am God, that I am the universe, that I am expansion. That sort of commitment got me to go on that trip, knowing that Steve's declaration to himself is service, to serve as many people as I can. So I know that if I am expansion, if I am committed to that, and if he's committed to service, what's going to happen? Miracles. So what's a plane ticket and a hotel room for few miracles? Nothing. Miracles happened on the plane that day when I flew. Before I even got there, I had amazing breakthroughs on the plane from that state of being expansion. Before I even got to his house, I experienced a miracle, a huge breakthrough. I'm talking about generational trauma being dropped. Drop it like it's hot. That's exactly what happened. I got to his house and I shared what happened on the plane, and we had a beautiful conversation. And guess what? More expansion happened. I had a beautiful conversation with Amy. More expansion happened. I met Judy and her husband Eric for the first time in person. We had a great time. I met Eric, which I didn't even know was going to be there. Philip and so many others. Steve had told us that this guy was going to come in that day. His name is Rich. He's coming from the Netherlands to coach with Steve intensively for 3 weeks. So Rich showed up at the end of that meeting. Him and I did not exchange one word that night. Not even one word. And Rich, today, 10 days later, knows me more than any other person on the planet. Where are you, Rich? I love you, brother. Woo! This man and I have been sharing space and sharing amazing, vulnerable, honest conversations, completely exposed, having breakthrough after breakthrough through each other because I was being expansion. He recorded my declarations and I recorded his, and I know how he got to them and he knows how I got to mine. The depth of my soul, he knows. Had I not gotten on that plane, had I not been committed to my expansion, that would not have happened. Thank you, Rich. I love you. From that state of expansion, I also had an amazing conversation with Aaron that day. Very vulnerable, amazing conversation. Thank you, Erin. So my message to you tonight and today is check who you're being right now. We're all committed to serve you today. We're all committed to give you something, but you gotta be able to receive it. You gotta be able to commit to that state of expansion. Who is you already? We're not creating anything. You are already expansion. Just be it. And we will create miracles today if you just do that. Thank you.
Thank you.